All right, what is going on, Crash Gang? I'm in the middle of a movie right now while recording this, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's week one. We're playing against Dr. Geo. Here's the matchup. Here's my team on the left. It's Terra Water Gouging Fire, any Terra on the Diancie, Terra Poison on the Darkrai, and then any Terra on the Vikavolt. And actually, this Vikavolt is the hardest mon for us to realistically beat. I can't lie to you. I have no idea how I'm beating this mon. So we're gonna see how it goes. We are also a little under prep for Garchomp. We'll see if it bites us in the ass. I just assumed that he sees Corviknight, so he might go like Life Orb mixed. And if it's a Life Orb, it's a little easier to deal with. You know, I pivots around and stuff. So, but yeah, let's see what we can do. First up, we got Helix with Protective Pads. Plasma Fist knockoff Player of Fire Punch. We have enough speed, outspeed Darkrai. That's pretty much it. So the reason we went with this set is this is our Guide of Force Progress. The idea is that his Vikavolt is like the only real answer he has to Zera other than Garchomp. But we're protective pads anyways for the Garchomp in case it's Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. So we can always get a knockoff, and that's how we're going to try to force progress for the rest of our team to win. Plasma Fist also is a great revenge killer for both Darkrai and Starmie, assuming the Starmie does not get a Rapid Spin off. I don't have a whole lot of great ways to stop it from getting a Rapid Spin, so we'll just have to deal with it. You know, if we're just going to have to play well. I'm really rusty. I've not played much since actually like last season here, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, next up, we got Fine Dining, the Alamomola. We're AV regen, knockoff Scald, Mirror Coat, Flip Turn. Honestly, I might even want to change Mirror Coat to Icy Wind. I was considering that earlier in the prep as well with some buddies. The Icy Wind idea is pretty much just there for so the Garchomp can't really set up on me either, because I really don't want it to. That would really suck. The Magic Coat also kind of just Mirror Coat, I think it is. It was only if this thing clicks Psychic, or not Psychic, sorry, Thunderbolt, but it could also click like Zen Headbutt. And analytic boosted Zen Headbutt does actually a lot of damage to Aloe, but we should be fine overall. Actually, I think I'm gonna remove Knock. I'm gonna keep the Mirror Coat. I'm gonna get rid of knockoff. I think there's not a lot of guys. There's not a lot of guys that I'm coming in and I'm clicking not flip turn on, right? Like it's pretty much here for the Aloe anyways. So I don't think knocking off is actually that important. So we're gonna get rid of it on Alamomola. It only does about 30% anyway, so it can recover off if he's that set. I think the only set that this Starmie can actually be is Water Move, like Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Rapid Spin. Maybe Recover, but I think Rapid Spin's better. If it's not Rapid Spin, we're actually doing way, way, way better. But like, yeah, the Alamomola, if it's not at +1 speed, if the Starmie's not +1 speed, then Helix does revenge it, which is nice. But that's why I think they're gonna be Rapid Spin, so I can't do that. Next up, we got Tostino Scoops. This is our Terra Water Gouging Fire with Sub Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Heat Crash. We just went we went enough speed, so at +1 we outspeed the Darkrai, and then max HP, and then just the rest into attack and adamant. The idea is that if you look at this team, there's not a lot of mons that can just switch into dual stab. Like in general, there's no real dual stab switch-ins. So it kind of depends on also what this Vikavolt's about to be with Terra wise. So the Vikavolt is really like spread thin here, which is really good for us. And then the sub is just honestly really fucking money. We kind of want to lead this if they bring the Vikavolt in general. Because we can get a sub off versus Vikavolt pretty easily, considering we're max HP. Actually, I should check that really quick. Let me make sure that a max HP won't take too much damage from Vikavolt. Yeah, Volt Switch doesn't even break the sub, and then Bug Buzz barely does any damage anyways. So yeah, we're actually looking quite good in that situation. And of course, Bug Buzz goes through sub. I'll keep that in mind. Next up, we got Jolly Rancher. This is Mega Latios. This one's broken. This guy's really strong. It's kind of crazy. We're just bringing an offensive fast set with Luster Purge, Draco, Roost, Flip Turn. Roost could be something else. Like, for example, it could be like Mystical Fire because it hits the Clef Key better. But I don't really care if Clef Key comes in because I go hard Sandy Shock set anyways. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's Mega Latios. It's really fucking strong. And it's also a pretty good lead. So we'll see what they lead. Next up, we got Ember McLean. The Sand Sharks. We're bringing Scarf this week with Earth Power, Thunderbolt, Spikes, and Volt Switch. Spikes looks a little weird, but the idea is that we can pivot in onto the keys almost no matter what it clicks, and we can just start getting spikes up, even if we are scarfed into it, which is cool. And then this is our greatest revenge killer onto Darkrai and the Starmie, because it actually hits them both super effectively after this Darkrai Terras. The Zera can't hit them both super effectively, but you know, this thing, they're very similar roles, and we have Volt Switch as well just to kind of deal with things. And last night we got a Paparox. This is the hardest slot to fill actually. Initially I was Air Balloon, but I needed like a better initial switch into Darkrai. And so we kind of are doubling up our Diancie for Darkrai and Garchomp. The Air Balloon idea was because if they do bring Garchomp, it's like I said, it's going to be mixed, so it's probably going to be dual stab. So yeah, Earthquake, Dragon move that hits, hits everything except for the Corviknight. And since it can't hit Corviknight, they would want to run mixed Fire Blast. And I believe Life Orb is like the easiest way they have to actually deal with that. So the idea is that you pivot in with Diancie, and it can't hit me with any moves except for Fire Blast, and then the Air Balloon is intact anyways, because they're not going to sit there and Fire Blast a Diancie. But since we also have to use it for Darkrai, it's tough to justify bringing both of them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much that. We're bringing Moonblast, Earth Power. Actually, offensive did do pretty well into the matchup overall. I just couldn't really, I didn't see where this was better offensive than it was defensive, what we needed. We got Rocks. I don't really expect to have to click Rocks most of the time. This guy's kind of just attacking. And then we're Sleep Talk because of Hypnosis on Darkrai. I did not know Darkrai could click Hypnosis in the league. I thought that was banned, but it is not. So yeah, we have to play around the 60% accurate move, which kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. 252, 140. This lets us live 2 Earthquakes from Garchomp. It's not Life Orb Garchomp, but you know, we'll still live 2 hits from non-Life Orb. And then the rest is into Spit F, just for the Darkrai. But yeah, so Dr. Geo should be hopping on relatively soon. I'm going to pause until we are at that point. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're here. We are in the battle. So we do see the Vikavolt. We do see, obviously, the Starmie, the Garchomp. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. I didn't really, consider the other Pokemon. Maybe Arcanine, if they wanted to try to do something against the guy, the gouging. Either way, I do think I want to lead the gouging. If they lead Klefki, I don't know if I want to risk getting paralyzed, so I might end up just going into the Sandy Shocks. And if they lead the Vikavolt, then I'm chilling. It is Terra Electric Vikavolt, and then the Terra Poison on the Darkrai, so I don't even think they'd consider to Terra their Vikavolt. Unless they just wanted to remove their what's it called typing? I don't even know what it's called. The Terra typing. Their bug typing. That's what it's called. So yeah, I'm going to go gouging here, I think. I think gouging is probably just my lead. If they lead like the Starmie, get their Mega off, okay, whatever. I go Aloe. I deal with what I can. Even then, I might even be able to stay in because I'd be scared of me clicking Terra. But yeah, let's just go Tostino. I think that's a fine lead. Again, there are 2 main leads. We're chilling versus, and then even Garchomp, I might even just we'd have to pivot. But yeah, let me see. I do want to win. I do want to take this seriously. I'm just again, I'm in the middle of a movie, so it's kind of hard. I forgot that movie night was gonna run this late. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's just say fuck it. Lead the gouging. Please just lead Vikavolt and make my life easier. Don't go Garchomp. If you go Garchomp, I'm gonna be sad. So just don't do that. Yeah, let's just not do that. Okay. Oh, let's see, man. Yeah, there's like a play to almost everybody except for Garchomp lead, which is a realistic one. It is the Garchomp lead. That sucks. So yeah, I think it's just gotta go Diancie, and just either get Earthquaked or get or he gets the rocks up. It's just like I don't think I want to burn my Terra this early. Like how much do I take? Okay, actually I take 0. What the fuck? Okay, I'm actually quite bulky. I've never used this mod before, guys. So this is a new experience for me. But yeah, I could Terra raw. and then just get damage on this guy, and it would put it in Pop Rock's range for later. Dude, I've been playing so much Run and Bun that like I expect the Pokemon to be down here because that's how their calc works. Honestly, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so it would put it into Moonblast range, right? I do think the safe place is just go Diancie, not even risk damage on my gouging. But again, I take really no damage, and it stops them from just clicking rocks. Or I mean, they just click rocks. I mean, and if I subbed, like I'm in a really good spot. But if not, then I'm at like half HP behind a sub. I get one Dragon Dance off. I heal up to about 60. Dragon Claw does the 65, and I am faster than it. That's a hard play. That's a hard play if I just want to go Diancie or not. Because I'd like to keep the Diancie health for the Darkrai. I should keep that in mind. You know what? I think that is a play I'm willing to do. It's just clicking sub, and then assuming it clicks rocks here. Again, Earthquake is really free into my team, but I don't know if they'd want to let me go Lottie so they could also click Dragon move. It's just like it's too many variables for a Garchomp. Just too many variables. So I think I am just gonna Terra and sub here. Also, this is like no attack. This is like no attack guy. So if he's max attack guy, it does 36. I think I'm willing to risk that damage. This is like supposed to be like my win con, right? But I think I might be able to get away with it even being chipped later on. So yeah, I'm gonna click sub here. That's such a game-losing play, isn't it? Let me go through the line. Sorry, I just have to go through this. So gouging. Oh, hold up. I was looking at the other guy. Yeah. So just 40. So it deals 40, right? And then I sub, so that's 65. I heal 6, so I'm at I've taken 59, so I'm at 41 HP. I click. I just lose so much to fucking Rocky Helmet. I think I've got to make a pivot here actually. What does my Aloe take? Aloe takes a good bit as well. And in return, Icy Wind just doesn't do any damage. But it's to max HP, not. Yeah, not knowing this thing's set off lead is really tough. I just don't want him to click a Dragon move and go Lottie. I would love to just go Lottie right now and click a move, but that's just not gonna work out. It's like Aloe's my safest play, and just get a read of the set. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get a read of the set here. So it's rocks. Fuck. Okay, so I should have subbed. It is what it is. Sub would have been a baller ass play, but it's a hard call to make immediately. So I'm gonna flip turn here. We're just gonna kind of scout out its set a little bit. So there's Annihilate. Yeah. So it's just trying to get its Rage Fist boost off, which makes sense. So it's already at fucking 100 power. Holy shit, that's fucked up. Wow. Luster Purge does 0 to this guy. What the fuck? That's also regular Lottie. Mega Lottie. Okay, but still, what the fuck? This guy chews. And then Rage Fist at 100. So I actually would always live a Rage Fist, which is cool. No, because I'd boost it one more time after Luster Purging. So... Is this thing... that's only if it's max speed up. Let me see if it's even max HP, because it should be. But if it's not, I mean, then we'll know. So flip turn, it's 17. That's like a high roll on max HP. So if it's not Spadef, right? Like, let's just see if it's not Spadef. If we kill. We would kill if it's not Spadef. It is definitely in range. I could also go into... No, Diancie just doesn't want to take the hit. I think I'd rather just go Lottie here. Hey, Bash. I think it is just going Lottie then. Right? I think it's just going Lottie. Like, that's our main way of hitting this guy, and we have to damage it at one point. So, it's just like, now the question is, do we flip turn and just scout set again, or do we click our move and assume the Klefki could easily pivot in here, but if this thing's like AV, then Luster Purge isn't gonna kill, right? Even if it's just max Spadef, it's not gonna kill. I really don't want to lose that damage. Alright, I don't want to lose Lottie for that. But, like, who else is Lottie coming in on, right? I mean, it is clicking Dracos. I think I want to Luster Purge here. Because I have to deal with this Annihilate somehow, man. Just somehow I have to. And I think if it's just trading Mega Latios for it, I think that's what it is. And then I can just start, like, threatening things with gouging or even just Sandy Shocks, realistically. Hell, even Zera does it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna purge. Oh, man, if I would have just subbed that first turn, I would have been in such a money position. But yeah, I think we just purge here. And if it's fucking base 150 Rage Fist, is base 150 Rage Fist. Like, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I just don't even know what to say. Yeah, it's Klefki. Cool. We get our drop. And then that lets us make our Sandy Shocks play here. Let's see. It takes 25. Let me see that Klefki damage. Latios, Luster Purge. It dealt, yeah, 25. So this thing's max speed F. Okay, yeah, just max speed F. That's fine. We go into Ember. Yeah. I'm cool just going Ember here. Oh, let's see what we're doing. There's the Sandy on probably Spikes or something. Yeah, Spikes, that's fine. So I kind of want to just Volt Switch. I really do, but I think getting a Spike up is actually like going to really help out in the long term with a lot of these mons. So if I go Spikes and he goes Garchomp, because he could easily go Garchomp, right? Let me see. Because obviously he doesn't know I'm... he doesn't know my item yet. Earth Power does do a lot of damage, though. It's just that I don't want to get caught in the Vikavolt. If I get caught in the Vikavolt, then it's kind of weird. So I want to Volt on the Vikavolt, you know? That's kind of where the position I want to get into. I just don't think you immediately go Garchomp. I think you just go Vikavolt. It's like your easiest switch. Fuck, dude. Why do you go Garchomp? Fuck. I just don't understand why we're not going Vikavolt. Vikavolt is so free there. Vikavolt is ungodly free there. I don't get it. I guess you could. Like, I guess we predicted that. I mean, you just take 40 though, man. Like, you just want to take 40 in your Garchomp? I guess. Wow. Yeah. I think I want to go Lottie again, but I don't know. I just want to go Lottie here. Actually, what does a Scale Shot even do? 80 to 93. Yeah, I would die to a Scale Shot here. But I don't want to get Earthquaked on Diancie, man. Because like, Earthquake's like his easiest play. It's his easiest play for sure here. Is just clicking Earthquake, and if Lottie comes in, you just go into Klefki, right? That's kind of what this comes down to. But like if he high rolls and goes for a Dragon move and I go Diancie, then like he should like if he wants to predict the Diancie, you just Earthquake. I just don't think he predicts Latios, man. I'm gonna go for it. I really don't see predicting Lottie. I think you have gameplay after that. You don't need to predict Lottie in this position. You'd rather just get the damage onto the Diancie. And worst case, Lottie's still taking rocks. So I'm gonna go Lottie here. If he Dragon moves, then I mean, well fucking played, I guess. I just don't see that being the play. I think it's Earthquake every time. Yeah, it is Earthquake every time. Cool. And now I'm gonna flip turn out. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip turn out on the Klefki. Cool. And yeah, we're just back into Sandy Shocks, I think. Cool. I want to Volt again, if I'm honest with you. I do just want to Volt again, but I think getting a Spike is better. I think a Spike is good, man. I think a Spike is good, but I don't know how much it's really gonna get value out of right now, man. I keep seeing this Klefki's like floating, so I'm like, oh, it's not gonna take Spike's damage. But like this sets urgency. This sets some urgency. The Volt Switch on the Vikavolt would get me into get gouging, but it just is what it is. I just need to get some fucking hazards going, I think, man. Yeah, cool. So the Garchomp comes in. This time I'm gonna go Diancie. He probably Earthquakes again. I still like that play from him. But yeah, we catch the Scale Shot. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Give me a Moonblast here, I think. I think I just want a Moonblast here. The Clef Keys could come back in, but, like, I don't think I care that much. Yeah, it's Clef Key again. This thing's just getting weaker and weaker. They're gonna not have a Draco switch in at one point. So yeah. I kinda wanna actually go Zera now. And just start clicking, like, knockoff. I think I like that idea. Because he could just predict me to go back into Sandy. But honestly, I think I'm fine with him predicting the Sandy. Right? Because then the Garchomp just comes in. I want to put up my rocks, if I'm so honest with you. But, like, getting hazards in a Rapid Spin matchup is just not the play. So I kind of think Zeraora might just be the move. But, like, if he doubles for the Garchomp. Like, Garchomp double is just good no matter what here, right? Like, almost no matter what. So Sandy Shocks, I don't mind getting damaged. That's one thing I just don't mind at all. I could also double Lottie here, but I don't think you... Like, I just don't think you give me Clef Key, do you? I'm all over the place right now. Holy shit. I'm just getting over being sick, so I'm filled with energy. Let's get rid of this air balloon really quick. Yeah, I don't know if this thing has Flash Cannon. Like, if it has Flash Cannon, then fuck me, I guess, right? Or Iron Head. We'll just check both. Those moves don't do anything on the calc anyways. Yeah, so they do 55 either way. And I just can't really risk losing DNC health. Like, I could Terra it now, but then I'm weak to the Darkrai. Like, a lot weaker to the Darkrai. And I can't stop scale shots. And I like having the ability to stop scale shots. So, it's definitely not the Garchomp set I was expecting. But it's a Garchomp set nevertheless. I think I have to just scout the move first. I think I just have to scout the move. So, who's my best guy to scout the move? It's Alamomola, right? No, it's... Lottie would take a Rock Turn and the hit. But it catches the Garchomp. I think I'm in a position where I just want to catch Garchomp. Thunderwave is so troll here. And if it clicks Magnet Rise, then it does. But I don't think it will, because I keep going Sandy Shocks on it. So let's see. I swap first. It Toxic me. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Actually, now that's great, because now it can't, it doesn't have T-Wave then. And that's what we wanted. We wanted to not have T-Wave. So we saw earlier we do 25. I'm just going to get a Roost off now, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get a Roost off here. Yeah, and then I'll flip turn out. There's 3 spikes, yeah. So we're just going to play a game with 3 spikes up the entire time. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with that. I kind of want to just Earth Power here. I think they just let the Clef Key die. I mean, it's dead to a Spike, right? Spike does 12? Or is that... It's like 12, 16, 20, 25, right? I think that's how that works. It's definitely not 6, right? 6, 12, 25? I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I think you just let the Clef Key die, if I'm so honest with you. I think they're just letting Clef Key die here. So I'm gonna click Earth Power. If they go Vikavolt, dude, they have my number. Yeah, they just let it die. Cool. Okay. And it was Shuckaberry, so I'm glad I didn't stand with the my Diancie. There's the Garchomp. Yep, there's the Chompinson. The correct play is to click Scale Shot, right? Like, you just click Scale Shot, and then you just don't care about Diancie. So I'm going to Earth Power, put it in range of Diancie, I think. I'm okay with letting this guy finally go down, because it's going to be damage. And it should be in range, right? Let's see. Garchomp into range of 2 of these. It's roughly in range. Yeah, roughly in range. That should be fine. Because then we'll go Diancie, and then we'll just have to deal with Darkrai later. So, yeah, we'll just Earth Power. We get 48, so it's actually offensive. Cool. That's okay. So, let me see the damage. So, I did 48. That's like just a no HP then. Yeah, no HP Chomp. So, it's probably just max attack, yeah, just like a 252 type of thing. We still haven't seen an item, which is fine.
So we can go into our Diancie here. It'll take every hit from the Garchomp. 36. I'm going to take 12 plus 25, so 35. So 30. So I'll be at 40. I should live it. I should always live the hit with Diancie here. And a Moonblast should... Honestly, Moonblast just does good damage. So yeah. That's kind of just the play. We're at 38. I did the math wrong, but we're still healthy enough. That Moonblast should kill. Okay, skill shot. Wonderful. Yeah, he overpredicted that I was gonna Terra. Because I'm Shuka, he had to make the... He should know I'm Shuka Berry by now then. Considering that just happened. So now, let's check Annihilate. Diancie does 37 to 44. I wonder what he has. Because he's been hit once so far. So the Rage Fist is only going to do 27 to me. Yeah, I mean, I just want to put it in range of Jolly Rancher, right? As long as this thing's in range of Jolly Rancher, we should be fine. We're honestly just setting up like a 0 Aura or a 1 DD Gouging Fire win con. So, let's see how this goes. Annihilate. Luster Purge, I need 57. Yeah, I think I just Moonblast then. If it has like Iron Head, then it has Iron Head. That's tough. Yeah, that's just tough. He has Iron Head. So it's Rage Fist. We should live. Yep. We chew. Get great damage off. It might just be Resto Chesto, if we're honest here. Yeah, we're just going to click it again. Okay, cool. So now we go Latios. I'm going to click Draco. There's no reason to, like, let the Darkrai in. Yeah, cool. So we killed. Great. This Vikavolt is really scaring me. I think it might just be an agility set. But yeah. Fuck. This is actually kind of a really weird position to be in right now. Lottie is kind of bumfuck useless unless I can get it versus Vikavolt specifically, so I might actually just hit the Darkrai. Let's see. If it's nasty, a -2 Draco is still doing 41 to 49. I think I'm actually kind of cool with that. I just don't think I want... I don't think I need Lottie anymore. Considering we're poisoned and everything, I think I'd rather just click the Draco. Yeah, it nasties, that's fine. Cool. And now I can flip turn. We die, but that's fine. Because we are faster with our Zero Aura. Yeah, it's this Vikavolt that's going to come in, isn't it? Oh, but that's fine, right? That's fine? I think it's fine. Because Plasma Fish just kills this thing, and then, like, if the fucking Vikavolt comes out, we just had to, like, try to... If we could sack our Zera to the Vikavolt, we'll be in a really good spot, but I think I'm going to go hard gouging when the Vikavolt comes in. Like, it's always You have to go Vikavolt here. Like, no matter what, you have to go Vikavolt here. But I can't risk him sacking off Darkrai for a free switch. I just can't risk that. Yeah, cool. Okay, so it's probably Agility Vikavolt then, right? Yeah, I think it's just Agility Vikavolt. I think I just have to... I think I just have to fucking... I think I could sack Aloe now, though, right? And then get into gouging easier? Because it's going to click a bug move here. What is... Let me see the damage. On gouging fire... Actually, I'm going to go raw gouging. Straight up, I'm going to go raw gouging here. Mudshot. Oh, Mudshot's fucking annoying, actually. Shit. Oh, that's a really annoying move for him to collect. I didn't think it was going to be Mudshot. And it was supposed to be Terra Electric anyways, so... Because I think it's Energy Ball to hit the Aloe as well. Let me see this Vikavolt set. Or its speed normally. So it could be, yeah, let's see. It could be 203 speed. If it's not max speed, it's 122. And Gouging Fire against Terra Electric Heat Crash still does a lot of damage. Yeah, I think we just click Heat Crash then. Cause like I could Terra, right? I actually think it's better to Terra, in case the Mud Shot comes out again. Dude, honestly, the Giga Chad play would be sub, but like it doesn't actually get me anywhere. See, I'm gonna go for a Heat Crash here. Yeah, I could Terra and go for Heat Crash at this point. Let's see. $51, good damage. It's Helmet, and he volts out. Okay, so the Starmie is in. That means I go Zera. Oh, I'm gonna be so low. Actually, I just lose, don't I? Yeah, I think I just lose. Because the Vika could probably 1v1 everything. I think I still Plasma Fist here. Because Starmie lives a knockoff for sure, right? It's Mega Starmie. It definitely has bulk. Yeah, we do 47 to 55. The thing is, like, yeah, I just got a Plasma. Plasma into knock. Does that kill Vikavolt? Let me see. If we are in with a Gouging Fire Heat Crash, obviously it's not that, it's electric. Let's just see, because it was slower, so it's definitely not max speed. Is it just like max HP then? How much did my Heat Crash do? My Heat Crash did 51. Yeah, so it's max HP for sure, and it's max defense. So it's a max defense guy, or almost max defense. It's roughly, it's physically defensive is pretty much where we're at. So something like this. Let's just say roughly. Then that means my Zera Aura knockoff does 25, and then my Play Rough has a chance to kill. Yeah, I think I just gotta go for the Plasma here. Yeah. Cool, that'll kill Starmie. Doesn't kill Starmie! Oh, shit. Okay, well, GG. I did not think that. Why did Zera Aura not kill? Oh, I'm not adamant. Wow. And they probably... Oh, because they can also invest bulk into this. Because the whatever it's called. Wow. Damn, how fucking bulky. He had to be like max HP or some shit, bro. That's crazy. I want to Scald here. Oh, okay. Well, we get the burn. Which is dope, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna Mirror Coat, I guess. Oh, it's Toxic? Dude, this is such a whack Starmie set. I prep for complete offense, not this. Oh, I just lose. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the... Okay, that... I'm not gonna lie to you. Not the Starmie set I prep for. Not even close to the set I prep for. What the hell? Okay, I guess defensive Starmie was the build. I guess. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I knew the Vikavolt was gonna be hard anyways. I should have just led my Lottie. I would have been in a lot better position. Probably bringing Rabbit Spoon would have helped, but again, that stuff. But yeah, guys, that's week 1. We do take the L. That's okay. It's growing pains. I haven't used majority of my Pokemon yet. Like, I've never used a Gouging. I've never used a Sandy Shocks. And I've rarely used Zera, Megaloti, or Dansey. So, whole lot of new stuff. But yeah, I'll upload this soon, and I will catch you all later.